What's up, vlog? Today is January. It's all along de enero, no? ¿No es cierto? Today's 11th of January, and we're at LaGuardia right now. We're gonna go buy a vehicle. I haven't shown it yet. So it's been like a month of looking, and we're gonna probably try to get a car today. We're taking a trip all the way to Buffalo, but there wasn't enough flight to get there. We could drive there too, but that's 6 hours. So we decided to fly. It's from LaGuardia to Washington, then to Buffalo. We'll be there around midday. We left at home around 6. And we're here at 7:15 right now. So that's just our update. Yeah, we're just eating some breakfast. Yeah, you know, so trying to make the most of it, have some fun, and then once we get there, finish the paperwork. Then we gotta drive home 6 hours in the new car. You guys just see. Tell me what you think. Leave your comments in the comments. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys like it, and so just follow me on this journey. See you later. See you in a bit. LaGuardia. I was looking at vehicles, and the one I was looking at most was Buffalo. Here I am. River and to Buffalo. Actually, funny enough, this is my first time going to Buffalo. I was actually able to be a day over. Lost tickets, ended up with layover in Buffalo, and then came back to New York. So all means well, it ends well. And there's some shots of the Buffalo airport, or at least coming into Buffalo. And yeah, I actually ended up searching to 400 miles out from my current radius, and I ended up reaching all the way up to Buffalo, or at least Medina. That's where the dealership I went to. And if anyone that knows that place, I mean, that's a little bit of a hint for the future, but yeah. I was looking at vehicles, not even new, because I didn't even realize that cars were going up. Because at least the car I was looking at, everything seemed fine. But later on, I'll tell you why that makes more sense in hindsight. That these cars weren't actually appraising in value as opposed to other cars in this really, really bad market for power buyers. Or it's a great deal for car dealerships. But yeah, that's my Uber ride from Buffalo to this town in Medina, where the dealership was located at. And 3, 2, 1. Last guesses, put them in the comments. And this is the car I was actually looking for. It's a Mustang, guys. My dream car. I know I have a project car in the background. I do. Yeah, this is the sticker price. As you can see, brand new, $44,000. It's 2019, so there wasn't inflation yet or dealership markups. But yeah, that's my car. Boom. I fell in love when I first saw it in person. I had seen multiple cars at other dealerships, 4, but this was the only one I could find that was in orange. I wasn't even looking for this color, but dang, when I saw it in person, even though it was cloudy, it just called me. And it was actually my dad's recommendation to get it. I was like, okay, fine, I'll get orange. But when I saw it, boom, it was amazing. And Brendan was my dealer. If you're ever in Medina, definitely hit him up. He's a great guy. Showed me every imperfection before I got there through video. And he was true to his word. Get me a good price, and we're out here. I ended up driving away with that car as soon as I saw it. Signed some paperwork, and we left. That's me riding the car. It was a GT Premium, so it has a digital dash cluster. And right there, you can kind of see my speed. Going there in the second gear, about 60 miles per hour on the highway. That's about normal. And yeah, I'm having fun. Fell in love. I was out there driving and I didn't hoon around yet. But yeah, I ended up going to Mexico, actually. This is a short detour. Because you know me, I would never go such high speeds in a certain state. But yeah, we're having fun. I wanted to push the car a little bit since I just got it. Come on, let's be honest. We've all pushed our cars, or at least wanted to, and the roads were clear enough to where I thought it was safe, and I just wanted to push it a little bit. Yeah, right there. I was enjoying myself. I ended up switching out, getting my dad to rev the engine a little bit. Here, have a listen. It's a Ford Mustang! Sounded nice, right? I'm in love with it. And I went home immediately after that 6-hour drive back home from Buffalo, and I got that wing that I ordered ahead of time and put that on my car. It's a Shelby GT500 wing, and boy, I loved it. I'm sure you're wondering, what happened to the project car? What are you doing with that? Why would you get a newer one instead of a salvage one? Well, no one was really financing a salvage car, or let alone during the pandemic. So I just thought it made more sense to get a newer car. And no one was really hyped about a GT Mustang at the time. And funny story is that the person that had this actually ended up having a kid. So he traded his car in because, he needs something more reliable. He got a Ford Explorer. And I was lucky enough to get a great deal on this car, or at least for what it was at the time. I didn't overpay for it. No way Jose was going to overpay for that. Going to 6... No, not 6. I'm going to 4 dealerships, I think. Yeah. I don't remember at this point, actually. But yeah. After I put that wing on, later that night, or the next day, actually. The next day, I went to the city, got my girlfriend, and drove around in the city. Because that was my dream. It was to get my dream car and cruise around the Henry Hudson with a girl by my side and just feel like a hotshot. Of course, you can see in the video, I'm not going that fast, going appropriate for what's appropriate in that area. And yeah, I kept safe, guys. But yeah, that was my dream, and I felt so accomplished after having to save up and having the backing from my dad to come along with me on the trip. And yeah, my girlfriend on the side, she was kind of annoying about it, saying, oh, I made a stupid decision, but that's my dream. Can't do much about that. And at that price, I could probably never find a car like this during this time for that price. And right here is actually a picture of today, March 22nd, 2022. I added a decal in the front for a little design. There was supposed to be 2 little stripes on each side of that stripe, but I couldn't get the right one to stick, so I just stuck with the right one. And yeah, here we are. That helmet on the top, that's for another story. I'll probably upload that soon, but my dad loves this car, and I think it's an amazing color. I'm in love, and I'll always appreciate those memories I have with this car, for as long as I have it. Hopefully I'm not the previous owner. I'll keep this forever, even if I do have a kid. But yeah, thanks for following my journey. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope you stick around for the next one. Have a great day, guys.